So thank you very much, Helen, for joining the interview. We know that you are a senior business advisor at the China Britain
Business Council.
China Britain Business Council, CBBC. And you are a current PhD student at MMU studying international business. So could you just very briefly introduce yourself to our undergraduate students, please?
My name is Heiling Hu. I work at the China Britain Business Council, short for CBBC. My work is basically look after British companies to help them grow and succeed in China.
Right, great. So can you tell us more about CBBC and what kind of institution is CBBC?
CBBC is basically we are the China arm for Department for International Trade.
Right.
And we work very closely with our partners such as British Chamber of Commerce and Department for International Trade to help British companies to reach their potential in China.
Can you tell us some examples? Because you are helping UK business to enter the Chinese market, I think, or to export to China. Could you give us some example of such UK firms that recently entered the Chinese market or exporting to China? Maybe it's a successful story, maybe it's a lesson of risks or difficulties.
Okay. I wouldn't be able to mention specific name of the company, but I could mention a sector.
Yeah.
So I think because of the, in terms of the size of the businesses, that an SME, I suppose, compared with the large and companies that has less advantage in terms of resources.
Sure.
So I would take that as example.
Yeah.
We recently helped an ice cream company that is based in Sheffield.
Right.
And it's an Asian infusion flavored ice cream.
Right.
That the founder of the company, who is a lady, she discovered this opportunity during her trip to East Asia.
Right.
So it's she sells very well in the UK. She sells at Selfridges and Waitrose, etc. So the premium department stores.
Yes.
And also sell at Wagamama, the chain of Asian Chinese noodles.
Yes.
So we introduced the opportunity. Once she realized this opportunity, the potential, we really grasped it, and we helped her to how to connect with the distributors. That's the key thing, to find your partners and distributors or agents in China to enter the market as a new entrant. So when I explained to CBBC, I think I didn't mention that we are a membership organization.
Right.
So the membership program tailored to the different size of companies, and we cover all business sectors.
From small to large.
Yeah, that's right. We have SME membership all the way to large and premium members. For example, all the major banks, all the big four accounting firms are our premium members. So, but we do have a tailored program, especially work for SMEs.
Right.
We even developed SME Tier 1 last year, that just to help a small company that turnover less than $1 million.
Right.
It's about £500 a year. So they have ongoing support with CBBC, lots of hand-holding, lots of advice. And because we have 15 offices in the UK, and 15 offices in China, and 11 offices in the UK.
Right.
So we have such a spread out network, and really over 100 ground staff in China. And our strength is really the coverage in China. Because that's where actually the British companies need help the most.
Great, that's fantastic to know that CBBC has such extensive networks in both the UK and China. The people like you who have the local knowledge of the market could help the UK firms to grow in Chinese market. So do you think CBBC and similar institutions are very important? And do you think that globally government should support such institutions to promote the international business, to promote the exporting activities of firms?
Definitely, and I suppose CBBC is just one example that
Yes.
to promote trade between UK and China. There's
Yes.
similar organizations like American and China. I think it's called a Business Association,
Council. Right.
Business
Association.
Council, and
Yes.
there's the one in Netherlands, there's one in Germany, which
Yeah.
is really strong, and in Spain, etc., and France.
Right.
So I occasionally see, this kind of activities pop up on LinkedIn all the time between the countries, exchange and trade and businesses.
But thank you very much, Heidi, for joining us
Pleasure.
for the interview. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.